All right, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? Is it public? Yeah, okay. I see it now. We good. All right. Let's get situated. All right. Come on, internet, stay with me. Got a good connection right here. Hopefully it stays. Charts is good. Yeah, we good. All right, so let's see. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Why does it continue to do this? There we go. Goodness. I'm about to be like it's a conspiracy or something. It's a conspiracy. All right. Internet is a little bit sketchy, but we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it. right, we got one. Well, first and foremost, the market right now, way too much going on at the moment. We have an MRMH from earlier that's set up. So I actually wanted to get on a little earlier than I normally do, just to see if the market would possibly present a follow-through situation. So we have yet to see that. What's happening, Winston? Yep, so we have yet to see that. So, as usual, we'll continue to monitor the market and see what goes on. Matthew, what's good? Okay. Trying to pinpoint when all of this movement started. This is a lot of movement right now. Like, this is remarkable type of movement. Started at 1 o'clock. There must have been something that came out news related at 1. And what's the day? Thursday. Thursday at 1 o'clock. If I had to guess, I would say that there was a speech of some type. Of course, I have no idea what it actually was. And it doesn't really matter that it was. Oh, excuse me. But just based on this type of volatility and momentum, I would guess that there was some type of event at 1 o'clock. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, this movement is pretty nasty. Okay, well, it is what it is. Oh, goodness. I Gorilla, what's good? Yeah, got on early today, man. Got on early today. While I have an opportunity to. Today it was either I get on early or don't come on at all, because I think that later on I'm gonna be preoccupied with some kid-related stuff. So I'm just getting in where I fit in. Oh, so sorry. Excuse me. Sheena was good. Oh my goodness. This is like power nap time right now. Goodness gracious. Like the market literally ain't doing shit. other than moving around and doing a bunch of other shit. Pretty much. What's up, Stacy? Yeah, I know, right? Yep, one of them afternoon, middle of the day joints. For real. It seemed like as soon as school start back up, the sleep for the parents is like it goes to shit. For real. No matter how hard you try. Like you can try to go to bed early and all of that. None of that works. You're going to be tired during the week. And that's just it. You're going to be exhausted. Yup. Yo, when I drop them kids off, I be so relieved. I'd be like, yo, I might actually be able to take a nap now. Like I just could take a nap. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like what would we do without coffee? I don't know. I don't even know what would life be like without coffee. Oh man. Just the aroma. The aroma helped wake your ass up a little bit. Yeah, Dunkin Donuts is pretty good. Dunkin Donuts is pretty good. They have let me think what I get from there the most. I probably get from there I get lattes most of the time because their espresso is very good. They got very, very good espresso. Better than Starbucks. You're right though. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. See, like what it is too, and I have talked about this. I'm pretty sure many times. But every location ain't the same. And the day, like there's days, I go to one location, coffee's whack. Same location, I go there the following week, different day, coffee's the bomb. It's like, what the hell was that? Same spot. So it's like, it seemed like with the chains like Starbucks, Dunkin Donuts, you got to find a good location, and you damn near gotta you gotta see who made it. You gotta look and see who actually made it, and then try to time when they're gonna be there. Like I gotta go through mad changes to get the right cup of coffee, to get the right latte, the right mixture, and all of that. Because otherwise it'd just be different all the time. It's like hit or miss. And that's one thing that really gets me upset is when my coffee not right. So there have been times I threw the whole cup out because it didn't taste right. $9 cup of coffee, threw that shit in the garbage. One time I took it back and I was like, yo, this don't taste right. And it was like, what's wrong? I was like, the coffee is not strong. I'm like, I don't even taste the coffee. So they added shots of espresso to it. Still was weak. And I'm like, now why? Like, why is today the coffee different and weaker than it normally is? Like, what happened? I have no idea. I still cannot figure out why it's different. And mind you, this goes on everywhere. This goes on at Starbucks, Dunkin Donuts, all of them. All of them. Even McDonald's, it happens there too. And McDonald's has pretty good coffee. Their regular coffee is pretty good. Happens there too. I know y'all like, Mark, what the hell are you talking about this coffee? That's how serious I am about coffee though. Yeah, exactly. Right, they're pretty consistent. And then when you narrow it down to who made it and you find out who makes it the best, and then you go there and you hope that they're there and they're not there, and you be like, damn. Because you're taking a chance by letting somebody else do it. Even though it's the right location, it varies. They don't all make it the same. It's crazy. It does, Stacy. It does. It does have something to do with the filters. Yep. It's the way that it's like it's a process that has to be done the same way each time. And because different people do it, or they feel different on different days, it's not the same way every time. It's crazy. And that's funny that you say that though. Sheena said, can't make it at home, drink way too many cups. I'm going through that now. That's why y'all haven't seen me with the coffee really in the car. My mother-in-law, she put me on to a brand, and the coffee is instant actually, which is what I normally don't do. I normally don't do instant coffee, but when I tasted this one, I was like, what is this? Cup is the same way every time. It's just the right brew. So I got some of that. I do the same process every damn day. Coffee in the morning. If I get back in the house in the afternoon, cup of coffee in the afternoon, coffee at night, coffee after dinner. Like it's like all day. That shit is all day. But that's what happens when your coffee's right. So actually, Starbucks, Dunkin Donuts, they helping me to drink coffee less because they be messing it up. Shawnee, I try to drink decaf only. I try to, but sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes the decaf don't be tasting right. But then I'd be like, wait, is it the decaf not tasting right, or is it who made it? And I really think it boils down to who actually is making your joint, because there's days I taste the decaf tastes better than the regular coffee. And I'm like, why? Why does this taste this good today? And it's like there's no explanation. You just caught the right person on the right day. They felt good that day. They made it right. And then the thing about it is that when you go like to Starbucks and Dunkin Donuts, you don't know what it means to make it right. You don't even know what they did. It's like, what did they do different today than they did the other day when it was messed up? I have no idea. Yep. Sometimes it'd be perfect. You'd be like, damn, why I can't get it like this every time I come? Never fails. You can't get it like that every time. Market looking crazy. Market still looking crazy right now. J. Carly, that is ridiculous. She said McDonald's with 5 creams and 3 sugars. You must have heard me order my coffee. Yes, it is an instant coffee. It is. I don't know. Matter of fact, it's so good I'm not telling you. That's how good it is. I might ruin it if I share it. I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna just continue to enjoy it. I know. It is rude, but hey, I gotta be rude with it today. You are not gonna mess up my instant coffee. I'll ruin it if I tell you. That's how secret it is. What's that thing that they say? They be like, if I tell you, I gotta kill you. No, I'm not telling you. My OCD is preventing me from telling you anything. My OCD is like, nah, don't tell them. Don't say nothing, bro. Then I mess around, go get another one. And it's here, I put you onto this. It's in a glass canister. It's not a plastic canister, it's glass. That's how I knew it was official. I was like, yeah, this is official. Anything that's in glass is official. I know that sounds stupid, right? You're like, what are you talking about? But I'm telling you, anything in a glass container is better, period. Think about like Pepsi and Coke. Remember back in the day when they used to always be right? Remember back in the day when they used to have Pepsi it was a white label? And remember, it was a glass. And the cover on the glass was like foam. And it had the Pepsi logo on it. The Pepsi was red and blue with Pepsi written on it. And it was a white label that went around. It was a glass bottle. And it had the top. The top wasn't plastic. The top was like aluminum. That's when Pepsi was official. Glass bottle. And the best Coke you ever gonna have is gonna be in the Coke bottle. Not a plastic one, a glass one. And don't ask me how we started talking about any of this shit. I don't know. Yo, look, J. Carly thirsty. She said, if I guess the first letter, will you tell me? Joshua was crazy. He said, I jumped on right as Mark was doing the Black Santa with the shades on laugh. Oh, snap. That's what I sound like? I sound like Santa Claus? I've been told that before. I think I do a little bit. Got that deep from the gut laugh, right? Because you said your OCD trumps mine. I don't know. No. You might be right. I think you might have me beat. It's not Folgers. Stacy trying to guess. She trying to figure it out. And yes, correct. All sodas back in the day used to come in glass bottle. That's why they all used to taste better. But they still have Coke now in a glass bottle. The Coke, if you get a Coke now in a plastic bottle, it don't taste the same as in a glass bottle. Period. I'm telling you. Yes, returnable bottles. Yep. Right. The ones where you got your nickel back. Shani said Avery soda in a glass bottle was popping back in the day on Sundays after church. Who know what Avery's is? Who know what that soda is? Yeah, I don't know either. That's why I'm asking. But it sounded like it was popping. I trust Shadi's judgment. So wait, so Avery's a brand or is it like an individual flavored soda? She said sounds like Crush Pop. Oh, your OCD is crazy, J. Carr. She said she got to drink soda in a plastic cup with ice and ice water in a glass. So you can't drink ice water in a plastic cup? That's what it sounded like you're saying. Which is that's very compulsive if that's the case. And I do love ice water in a glass, but I could do the plastic cup too. Cannot drink ice water in a plastic cup. Oh snap! All right, so here's a scenario. You at a cookout. They don't have no glass cups, and you want water. They got plastic bottled water, and they got cups of ice, but it's plastic. What do you do? Joshua said 3 cubes, one on the northeastern side of the cup, the other on the west, and the last right in the middle. Yo, that's stupid. Yo, that is so retarded. Capital One, what's good? Peace and blessings. Yes. Okay, all right. So all right, now I understand. So Jay Carly said she said she'll drink out the bottle. All right. So you settle for the plastic bottle, right? RoboCop said, I guess she pick up the garden hose. Oh, snap. Unbelievable. Capital said, take out the ice cubes and suck on the ice. I don't suck on ice that much, like, and pause. I don't do that to ice. I tend to crush the ice, like I crunch on it. So what I'll do, I'll leave the ice until it melts down small enough so that it's not too big, and then I'll take it and then I'll chew it. I do that with ice. I'm an ice crusher, like an ice chewer. But some people do suck on the ice. They have it all in their cheek, like out here doing, I'm like, nah, I don't do all of that. She just said, you're talking luxuries, faucet water. Well, I ain't gonna front. I use faucet water for ice. Who does that? Like, I'm not too bougie to use the filtered water for the ice cubes. I'll use tap water for ice cubes. It don't gotta be filtered water. All right, cool. That's everybody. All right, I'm not the only one. All right. So let me see who bougie. Who uses filtered water in the ice cube tray? And confess too, don't front. I know one of y'all do. Somebody in here bougie like that. Yes, look. I was gonna say that. J. Carly said, so I have tap, ice, and bougie water. Yo, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, wait, so actually, bougie and bootleg together. Yes, that's what we doing. Oh, snap. Yeah, this is, first of all, this conversation is ridiculous, first of all. This is hilarious. Oh, snap. Insanity. J. Carl, I go hard about not drinking tap water. Yeah, it's funny. That is the thing for me too. I don't want to drink the water out the tap. The only time I do that is if I absolutely have to, but I don't want to do that. I do not want to drink the tap water out in the cup, but I'll put tap water in the ice tray all day. That's like Rich said, y'all gotta boil that tap water. Okay. I think Rich is a little bougie. So Rich, what do you put in your ice cube tray? Do you use tap water or filtered water? Let me see what Rich say. Oh, Rich is bougie. Yo, I knew he was a little bougie. Talk about we gotta boil the tap water. Rich is bougie. Finally, somebody admitted to using the filtered water in the ice tray. All right, cool. Cool. I bet you Rich got an iPhone too. Rich, you got an iPhone? If he said he got an iPhone, oh, no wonder. Okay. All right, he got a Samsung. He just redeemed himself. So Rich just a little bougie. He said, lived in Thailand for a year. The water used to make me ill until I boiled it first. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I know that there's some countries you go to, you can't even drink the water. Like, that's how it was when I was in Europe. They warn you. They be like, listen, I know you from America and everything. Don't drink the water out the faucet. They stressed that. They was like, do not drink the water. And I was like, well, damn, I don't know if I want to shower in the water now either, the way you talking. Yep, but they was like, don't drink the water. Oh, that's interesting. Jay Carly said she put coffee in the ice cube tray for iced coffee. Hmm. Hmm. I've never thought of that. That's kind of ill right there. I gotta think about that now. But but Jay Carly, you put it in the tray black, or you make it how you want it. You know, like with creamer and everything, and then put it in the tray. You put black coffee in the tray? Black, okay. That's kind of ill. That's very interesting. I think I might try that actually. Might try that. She said I'm pro-black. Yes, we are pro-black up in here. We in the black coffee. Remember that song, Black Coffee, no sugar, no cream. That sound crazy, Rich. He said my stomach wasn't strong enough. I would imagine. If your stomach got to be strong enough to tolerate the water, then you know that the water there is ill. Because it means that people that drink that water, their body's used to it. Because after a while, your body will adjust. Like you'll be sick probably at first, but if you do it long enough, your body will adjust eventually. Which is crazy because there are people that have gone, like that live in the inner city, right? And they probably live in a highly populated area where there's like a lot of pollution. They'll leave that city and then go somewhere where it's fresh air. Like somewhere in the mountains or, where the air is fresh. They'll go where there's fresh air and then get sick. Insane. That's crazy. But that's what happens because your body has to adjust to the difference in the environment that it's in. It's not used to clean air. Your body's used to pollution. You mess around, go to the mountains somewhere, and get sick from fresh air. That's crazy. Yep. Yeah, exact right. The detox. That's what it is. and obviously it worked both ways, don't it? That's crazy. Rich said his wife adds French vanilla creamer. I use that. I like French vanilla. I like hazelnut. Wait, hold up, Sheena. You said ew to iced coffee. You don't like iced coffee? What? Oh. Sheena, you on timeout. You are on timeout. She said she don't like iced coffee. Oh snap! What? Yo, look at J. Carly's reaction. Look, she said you grounded. Wow. Yes, I do trade in the car. Oh yeah, I forgot that about Matthew. Yo. Now this right here is what has me actually thinking Matthew might be an alien. Matthew never drank coffee. Am I right? Is that what you said? He never had coffee. I'm like, what planet are you from? Insanity, man. Yo, I remember when he first said that, I was bugging out. I was like, damn. Okay, so he do drink tea though. All right. Yeah, that I think that, matter of fact, I think he said that at the time too, which helped to redeem him, bring him back to earth. Right. You got to have hella focus to not drink coffee. I remember when I was little, when I was a kid and smelled coffee, I was like, "What's that?" And I'm smelling, and then I'll never forget my grandmother. She was a coffee maker and a coffee drinker, so she made excellent coffee in the house, and she made coffee like with the, this is back in the day when you really had to make coffee, like you had a coffee maker. You didn't have all of these. You didn't have a Keurig. You had a coffee maker, so you had to measure how much coffee to put in the filter. You had to know how much water to put and all of that. She used to make coffee official. So I remember the first time that I became aware of the aroma of coffee. I was like, yo, what is that smell? That smells awesome. And I'm always seeing her sipping, and I'm like, it must be in her cup. So one day I just go and look over, and I see her pouring the coffee in the cup and adding the cream, and it was like, that was it. I just was fascinated from that moment, because that fragrance, and I call it a fragrance, that aroma was like, I can't even describe what it was, like how I felt at that time. I just felt like life is great. That's how it made me feel. Like life is wonderful, and I hadn't even tasted it yet. And then my first actual experience tasting it was iced coffee. So maybe that's why I'm biased too towards iced coffee. Maybe that has something to do with it. My actual first experience drinking coffee was iced coffee. Yep. Jelani's like, y'all in this coffee. Yo, we literally been on here talking about coffee for 40 minutes. Crazy. So maybe that contributed to the bad experience. That is a hard, and Matthew, you hitting it right on the head. Them two smells together, because what it is too with people that smoke cigarettes and drink coffee, people that smoke and drink coffee, they drink black coffee. So it's like a double whammy. The black coffee makes your teeth mad dark, and the cigarettes make your teeth mad dark. So you got dark teeth, and this is like 99, it got to be 99.99% of people that do this. If you drink and if you smoke cigarettes and you drink coffee, you drinking black coffee and you smoking cigarettes, and you probably a chain smoker, and you doing this all day. You're doing it all day. You got a cup of coffee and a cigarette. And when you talk to somebody, that breath make you hate it all. Makes you hate it all. Like, I never smoked, and now I don't want no coffee no more. You turned me off to coffee. You turned me offy. Yeah, I know. I know I'm not bugging out. Yep. Black coffee drinkers, yes, they do chain smoke. Yes, they do. Oh, I didn't. So really, is that what it is, Jelani? You don't drink coffee either? Mm-mm-mm. Sheeta said black coffee is just disgusting. Yeah, that's what it is, Shawnee. He said a bogey and a coffee is like peanut butter and jelly for some people. That's you're right. You're right about that. We used to call them smorfy because they smoke and drink coffee, and that's what the breath smell like, smorfy. Jelani said he never tried coffee in his life. So Jelani definitely not from the planet either. He's not from Earth. Jelani, you drink tea? Let's see if he redeems himself now. Okay, all right. Now I feel better. All right, so Jelani and Matthew, they are from Earth. They drink tea. Okay. Oh man. Ooh. Capital, he about to go in. He said coffee with condensed milk. We now we get in there. Come on, let's get to it. See, that's how you know like a real connoisseur of coffee. It's the combinations. That's what it is. A certain type of cream, flavors. Between the cream, the flavor, and the strength of the actual roast. Like I really go in with coffee. Like I like dark roast with just the right amount of creamer. Like you can't make it too light. You still have to have the coffee taste. Some people drown out the coffee with too much cream and too much milk. Can't do all of that. She said Capital One won the Bougie Award. Oh snap. You good in my book, Capital. He said condensed milk. Come on, let's go. Because you know condensed milk is sweet. Sheena said like 12 sugars. That was me back in the day, for real. Now, that's an interesting question. Now, all this shit I'm talking about coffee, I will drink coffee no more than twice a day. And most of the time, I only drink it once a day. Most of the time. Like, even now in the house, when I make my coffee, I make it. Did I make coffee this morning? I didn't. Okay, so like this morning, I had a cup. One cup. And when I make the coffee, I make enough. Like my wife, she likes not a full cup. And she's annoying with the coffee because like I get very upset with her when she leaves coffee in the cup. That really aggravates me. I'm like, why would you not drink this coffee? Like why? I took mad time to make this perfect cup of coffee, and then you got the nerve to leave coffee in the cup. Like the audacity. So I'll straight like I'll have a full-blown argument about her leaving coffee in the cup. But anyway, yes, wasting the precious black gold. I'll be like, yo, if you was a man, I would punch you right in the face for wasting my coffee. Like that's a fight. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh man. But yeah, Rich. So I typically only like in a day I'll make one cup of coffee. And I might get another, like an iced latte or something later in the day, but I don't do that every day. So I actually do it in moderation. But the one thing that I drink the most in life is water. I drink water all day. Like all day. You ever drink so much water that like every time that you go to pee, it's always clear? That's me. Pee ain't never yellow. Pee clear all the time. Jay Carly, drink it once a day, drink hot tea before bed. Yeah, sometimes I drink tea too. Greg is like, what the hell y'all talking about? Where's the nuggets at? Oh, yeah, still talking about coffee for an hour. Yeah, the market right now is just bugging out. So, yes, we've been having the coffee conversation. Oh, that's very interesting. Shani hit it on the head, huh? I saw when he said that, too. Right, he said it matter of factly. He was like, yo, Jay Carly smoked Newports. Oh, snap. Yeah, definitely on the quick glance all day. Yeah, I know what it is. And every time I glance, I come back over here to the conversation. Because the market ain't really doing that much right now. Oh, Sheena, that was TMI, huh? I know. I know. Joshua said, on a macro scale, I've observed a lot of buying dominance. Yeah, overall, the market has been moving higher. Just from my general observation, the movement that we're seeing now, like the level of volatility overall, started around 1 o'clock. So I'm not sure if there was a news event around that time. Matter of fact, let me take a look real quick at Forex Factory, just for the hell of it, just so we stop talking about coffee for like 2 minutes. Oh, here it go. All right, let's see what happened at 1. What's today? Thursday the 19th, right? 1 p.m. Nothing. There was nothing. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe there was a speech, or maybe Trump was talking. But I just looked at the chart, and when I looked at it, the movement started to kind of happen around 1 o'clock. So, this is how bugged out the market is, because it could just be the banks moving money around, or institutional money moving around. It could just simply be that. There is no news related event that I'm looking at. Nope. The last news that was read was the Philly Fed, and that was this morning at 8:30. Then at 10 o'clock, you had existing home sales, and they didn't even have that as red. They had it as yellow. And then there's nothing else. The next one after that was at 10:30 for natural gas. That's it. So that goes to show you, like, and I actually did that on purpose because I wanted to see if there was anything related to news, because you know how people would be like, oh, there was news. Do you trade the news? And it's like, we don't trade the news, because the news is only one thing that affects markets. It's only one thing that has an impact on the market. It's mad other stuff going on that affects the market, that has influence on what's going on at the time, and ultimately that will determine what the actual movement overall will be. Just like I said, this could just simply be smart money moving money around, or institutional money, pension plans, mutual funds moving more money than they normally move. They could have started buy orders at 1 o'clock. Like, who the hell knows? And the thing about it is that anything that goes on anyway is priced into the market regardless, so it don't even make a difference. That's why when we look at the market, for us, and between the quick glance, you don't got to do nothing else. You do that, look at the market, see what it's doing, until it stops doing what it's doing that makes no sense and starts to make sense. We do nothing. We do nothing. We keep our money in our account. That's it. So that's what I appreciate the most about our process. That's crazy. I'm just reading what you just wrote, Jay Carly. That's retarded. That is funny. Wow. Rich said it was a pickup line to get immediate attention, reverse psychology. Wow. Look at what Matthew said. Oh, snap. I think I might have to co-sign that one. He said any woman of any race that wears big hoop earrings will date a man of color. No debate. Oh, snap. Might have to co-sign that one. Rich said Brexit related. Was the Bank of England policy meeting? Okay. Got you. And Rich, what time was that? What time was the meeting? And how long is the Brexit thing gonna be going on for? Like, I thought it happened already. They still talking about it. Maybe I just don't understand what it is. Like, okay, I'm not sure what Brexit is. Let me just say that. I have no idea what it is. I'm not sure what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought that Brexit was before, and they keep talking about it. I'm like, I thought Brexit happened already. So maybe it's just me. I just don't understand. I don't get it. October 30th is supposed to be when the decision will be finalized. And this is the decision for what exactly? Is it for Great Britain to leave something? Shawnee said, all I know is that it affects our underlying market, which is the pound. Rich said it's pretty much a band and one member wants to leave and go solo. Okay, a member of parliament? Like, who want to leave? And what are they leaving? Oh, UK wants to leave the European Union. Is that what it is? Now I'm rewinding and I remember now. Okay. Okay, now I remember what it is. Because I'm like, what the hell is this Brexit that they keep talking about? They've been talking about this shit for like 2 years. All right. Now, okay. Now I remember. England is all about money. You ain't lying. Well, shit, so was the U.S. But the U.S. playing chess, though. They're like, y'all could play checkers. We'll be over here playing checkmate on all of you. On everybody except China, of course. He said the Chinese playing backgammon. Word up, and winning. Winning on your ass, too. Like, damn. Yeah, that's a good question. Sheena said, could it possibly reduce the pound? Rich said it will dictate the value of the pound. Okay. That's a good question. I don't know if backgammon is an actual Chinese game. That I don't know. E Ready said the pound is going to skyrocket. So that'll be interesting, I guess, then once they finally do something. So Walker said October 30th that they're supposed to finalize it. So that means that they probably won't. They probably change the date again. Because that's just how that type of stuff goes anyway. Yeah. I'm listening because I'm ultimately going to say what Jay Carley just said. That's exactly what I was going to say. Which is the amazing thing about what we do is that it doesn't matter what the pound is or isn't, it still does not affect our business. That is a fact. Factamundo. Joshua said that'll be a big day movement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be. Which means we won't be around to do nothing if there's a whole bunch of movement going on like that. We'll be right on the sidelines. I'll be just like this. Like, okay. Okay. Rich said 500 years old from Iraq. What's that? Wait, you talking about backgammon? I wonder if you talking about backgammon. Is that where it originated from? What? Wow, that's interesting. 500 years old. Backgammon, I used to be good at that. I used to be good at that and Scrabble. Those were like two of my favorite games when I was a kid. Capital One. Since risk reward isn't a factor in your trading, why not take trades when the timing and other factors are right with a $10 or less profit per contract as opposed to $15 to $17 of profit or higher? A profit is a profit, right? Well, I guess the best way to describe why I would not want to do that is because what I'm doing is not based on the profit amount. What I'm doing is more so based on numbers that the market has revealed over time that play a part within the timing of entering into the trade. So the profit, I'm not going to say is not relevant. Like, what I will say is that the profit that we end up with is more so based upon the pricing, where the pricing is as it relates to timing of entry. So in other words, where the numbers come from. That's what you're really asking. Like, where you get $15 of profit, $17. Like, where'd you get that from? And what I'll say about that is that the market revealed that information. It could have been $25. It could have been whatever it was. It didn't necessarily have to be what we like to use. But you're only going to know what it is by looking at the market long enough and studying for long enough until it's revealed to you as far as what you should be using to fine-tune the timing. It has more to do with timing than it does with how much profit, if that makes sense to you. It's not that, I'm looking to make X amount of profit. I'm looking to win. You understand? So which one is at the forefront for me? For me, winning is at the forefront. It could have been whatever the number was that will help to ensure the win. That's what I'm more interested in. I'm more interested in whatever is ensuring the win versus what it is, what the amount is, the amount of profit is. Because the amount of profit is less important to me than the fact that I know I'm going to win the trade, if that makes sense. That actually was a very good explanation. So I hope that you caught that, because that was good. That was a good question and a very good response to the question. Rich said original dice were made from human bones. That's true. Yep, that is true. She said, shut up, Rich. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's true. Upstate New York, we call dice stones. H said, if it's that low on one side, it's high on the other, and if you get slapped, it could be by a grizzly bear. Yeah. And just to spin off that question and my response, just because the profit that you're seeing is $10, $8, it's a low amount, that don't mean that you're guaranteed to win that trade. You'll see trades that's set up that's giving you $8, $9, $10 of profit that lose based on what the market does. You looking at it and it's setting up now, and you're like, oh, I'll take that $8. But you're saying that you'll take that $8, not realizing that you're going to take the slap. So you ain't going to take that $8. You're going to give that $92 to the other person on the other side of the trade, because you're not looking at the market. You basing your trade on the profit. That's hard. That's hard. What I just said actually gives you a better explanation. Don't base your decision making for taking the trade on the trade. Base your decision making for taking the trade on being right about the timing in the market. That's what you should be doing when it comes to binaries. And this too, Matthew said $10 profits are just thirsting to me. Don't need or want to trade that bad. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yo, this cuticle right here, this is the most stubborn cuticle that I've had in a long time, man. Damn. I thought I cut this yesterday. Yo, when your cuticle break off, that thing is painful, man. It's like it's in a spot right where it's just pain. Just pain. Just nerves. Pain points, man. Damn. Pain. Yeah, so hopefully you caught that capital. That was a good explanation. And again, very good question also. Rich said the profit follows. Yep. Jay Carly, think about how many more trades you would take if you think the less amount has a high win probability, when in fact it's usually the opposite, depending on the environment. That's hard. That's hard right there. I'm still thinking about all my hoop earrings. That is hilarious, Jay Carly. That's funny. I'm scrolling back. I'm looking at Jay Carly said it earlier. She said because pricing is a factor in timing. There we go. Yep. Very, 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 very accurate information. Very accurate information. And you'll see that for yourself. Like I know that there are a lot of people that are not training with us, but they look at stuff that we talk about. When you take information that we, discuss here and then you go see for yourself that is true, you see how valuable it is, the fact that we actually talk about all this stuff. Yeah, exactly. We talk about coffee, but we know our shit. That is a fact. That is a fact. You're going to leave here with some wisdom. And also an urge to get some coffee. A sudden urge to get a cup of coffee. Yes, facts. And we all speak the same language. Yep. See the movement on this just now, the 25.45? Y'all saw that, right? Timing is still off. Matthew said it's a guarantee. Excuse me. It's a guarantee that if you're taking $10 profit trade, you will most certainly be over trading. Yep. You know it. You already. As soon as you say that, you're doing the math in your head. You're like, all right, $10, and all right. So that's 8. So, I could do that 5 times a day. That's $40 right there. Nah, man. Nah. Nope. Now you got that number in your head. Yeah, I make $40 of profit every day. All right. You play with that $10 if you want to, without understanding the market and see what the market shows you. Market will let you know, bruh, it ain't gonna happen, Captain. Like whatever you thought was gonna happen, no. Hell no. Market starts singing and preaching to you. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Market just starts singing to you. You be like, yo, You shut up. Morgan be like, hell no. Morgan just be singing in your ear. You be like, yo, please, please stop. Yeah, I can hold a little tune, J. Carl. You know that. I bust a little tune. I don't think it's possible to really love music and not be able to sing eventually. Like you'll be able to sing at some point just off GP. It's kind of like just copying what you keep hearing. But no, let me not say that because there's people that love music and they sound terrible. Matthew said, "Shit, if I ain't." Right. He said, "You see the people on American Idol." Like, all right, my bad. I retract that statement. Oh, snap. Yes, all day. All day. The nuggets rise out of our convos. All day. That's all day. That's why it's so, like our energy here is crazy because it do. It do. And we talk about all type of stuff and nuggets come out of it. Every damn time. Yep. 100%. 100%. What the hell is percent? 100% authentic. Jesus. I sound like I have a lift. Yeah, Mike Tyson face. This is ludicrous. Oh, no, what? No, I didn't know that, man. Oh, man. Damn, man. What happened to him? I did not know that, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Dang, man. And he definitely left us with a memorable song. For real. You will not, as soon as you hear that song, you'll never forget it. You can't forget that song when you play it for the first time. And I know some people we be playing and be like they listen to the song and they like, I kind of like this. They're like, I don't know why. I kind of like this. Yep. Yeah, I kind of was thinking that. I know he was. I'm pretty sure that he was older. I don't know how old, but yeah, man. But that's definitely a timeless song. I wonder if they did like a tribute for him. I didn't know that though. And that was a few months ago, you said. H, what do you mean by the timing is off? I did see it jump to like 11. What does that mean exactly? The timing of the way that the market is behaving, the way that it's moving. You know, and like this is why we do so well with this, because we understand the dynamic of the market itself. Like the timing of the movement of the market has everything to do with who's going to end up winning trades on NADEX. I mean, even in Forex, whatever market you trade in, the timing of the way that the market is moving has way more to do with what is going to happen than a lot of other things that people look at. So the fact that we understand that timing, because it's like a mechanism that the market uses to let you know not only what it is doing, but how it's doing it. It's like, all right, I'm doing this and I'm doing it like this. Did it like that and I'm gonna do it like this. It's like it's really like the market is kind of like speaking a language, like literally. So we sitting here just listening, and every time it talks, we understand. So when the timing is off, that's the market's way of saying, you know, don't come over here. I'm not feeling generous right now. I'm feeling like slapping one of y'all. That's what the market is saying. So what do? We back up. We look and then we look away. Come back, look away. And just rinse and repeat that until the timing, starts to do that less. And then that's another thing about the nature of the market, is that it's not like a light switch that just flickers on and off. You don't just turn something on and turn it off. The market doesn't turn on and off. It transitions into a condition, transitions out of that condition, and then it transitions, and it can remain in transition for a period of time before it decides to do one extreme or the other. So it's like we're looking to see when the market makes everything obvious to us, right? Imagine, and this is what we actually do. We see the little things that could set you up and make you lose as obvious things that the market is doing to still let us know you ain't there yet. I'm not ready yet. What looks like, ooh, yeah, that looks good to somebody else, we see what it really is. We're like, nah, it ain't there yet. Because it's in transition still. It's not there yet. So that's what our training does. We train to the point where we elevate our ability to interpret the market, which means even when it looks like it's there and it ain't there, but it looks like it's there, we won't be fooled by the look. We don't get fooled by the perception of what we're thinking that we're seeing. And we don't impose our perception on the market. You know how people do. They'll be like, man, damn, I lost that one, but man, I thought for sure that was it. That's what I'm talking about. We even avoid those situations and scenarios because we continuously elevate and improve at getting better at the interpretation of the market. So that means what'll fool somebody else will not fool us. Because until the market makes it, like so obvious that it's like, all right, I'm ready now. Until the market says I'm ready now, it ain't saying I'm ready now. It's saying, I'm almost there, but not quite. I'm getting there. Maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll get there is not I'm there. So we chill until the market says I'm there. But you got to know what that means. You also need to know when the market is saying, nope, not yet. You got to know that too. But you can't know that if you don't observe. You can't know that if you don't study. You can't know that if you don't put yourself in that thirsty zone where you get tricked. See, when you get thirsty, you'll get tricked because you're going to take it. You're going to see it. But you're going to do it when the market is saying, I'm almost there, but not quite. You're going to see that and you're going to take that. And then the time you decide to take it is when you get slapped. And then you don't know why you got slapped. So again, we back to the same thing that we always talk about, not knowing why. That's why you lost. You didn't know why. Crazy, man. Yep, man, that's hard. And you have to be okay with whatever it is saying. That's the hardest part right there to do. Discipline. In other words, don't do shit. If it's saying, I'm not there yet, bro. You want to do it because it looks like it's there. But it's saying, not quite. If it's, it's not there yet.
Not ready yet. I just need.
You need what? You going to the store?
I need to get two hot teas and a drink and some chips.
For them?
Well, 2 hot teas for them. They help me.
Well, they nice. Because they nice, I don't mind.
Yeah, they help me all the time. Especially Crystal. She always helps me.
What you want, like $10?
Shoot.
What's that?
My purse. All right. Yeah, just
$10?
Change, yeah.
$10 is change? I remember when change was like $3 or $4.
Yeah, I need change. That's change.
Here, just hold that because you're going to hit me up later anyway.
Let me see. Okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
So that should
I
see.
want the crowd to know that he's very sweet to his wife.
Yes, I am.
He's not a cheapskate.
She said, I'm not a cheapskate. Who's cheap, though? Nah, let me not say that. I'm pretty sure there's people out there cheap, though. Let me not say that. All right, so this 2543 I'm gonna look at. Like you can see now how the market is transitioning. If you look at the market right now, this is the first time that you've kind of seen it transitioning since we've been on here. So this is a good example right here to use. Yep, very good example right here to use. Capital say he looked it up. Oh, wait. Hold up. So look at this 2543. Look at this. See, the timing is still off. You saw that? Ace, you saw that, right? That spurt, that's the timing off right there. The timing is off still. It's not as off as it was, but it's still off. There's the market right there like, nah, bruh. That's the market saying, nah, bruh. Love Lulu. Lulu was insane, first of all. Just so everybody know. Oh. Okay. Somebody took that 20, they got 30. You took that 20, you struck out. But okay, so now I understand what you're talking about, Ace. I thought you was talking about the timing in the market. So I basically just went through all of that and didn't even answer your question. But that was still some good information though that just went through just now. But you're saying that you're saying the clock jumped to 11 minutes? I've never seen that. I've never seen that. And you're looking at a demo platform or live? Yeah. What Jay Carly is saying, that does happen. But I don't think I've cared enough to really see it happen. Like where I was like, oh, what was that? Like, Okay. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that it does happen. If just the fact that you knew what he was talking about. Right, I got the ticket up, so I don't even be looking at that anyway. And if I don't have the ticket up, I'm looking at the market and looking at the option pricing anyway. I might glance over at the clock, but usually when I'm looking at the clock, it's not showing anything funny. It's showing what it should be showing. Oh wow, he's here. Okay. Isn't it easy to see stability on a 1 second chart? Well, they don't have a 1 second chart on NADEX. So if you're looking at outside charting, I don't recommend that. I would recommend that you only look at the chart and that's relevant, where the pricing is actually reflecting what's happening on the platform that you're trading on. That's what I recommend that you do. Some people think that looking at outside charting gives them an edge. I don't agree with that. I think that it actually leaves you at a disadvantage. Smoothie says, notice you take things slow here. How are you managing to stop yourself from chasing trades and only taking the best trades that are obvious rather than maybe? Training, discipline, training, discipline, training, patience, just repetition. Conditioning myself all the time through training is how I do it. That's how you have to do it. Because, and you gotta, like, I want you to realize also, it's harder for me to not trade than it would be for someone with less experience than me. The more you know, the harder it is to not trade. So you really gotta do a lot to condition yourself to not do stuff. on the platform. I see plenty of trades that I could take if I wanted to, all day long. But why? Well, see, see, for me, that's the challenge. All right, put it like this. I've come to realize that the real skill is learning how to control myself. The real skill is not taking every trade. Think about that. Think about that. If I control myself, I can wait for the best trade to come, not have to worry about the stress associated with being in front of the charts all day. Oh man, let me see. Yeah, I could take that one. Man, I don't know if I should do that. I don't want to have to do that all day. I don't feel like doing that all day. Like, you see what I'd be doing. I'd be chilling. I like to chill. And then when there's money there, I'm going to take the money when it comes. And not only that, I'm going to chill, and then when the money comes, I'm going to take maximum money. You understand what I'm saying? I would rather scale up my contract size than try to get 10 trades a day at a lower contract size and be stressed. Why would I put myself in that position to be stressed? What you get from there?
Nothing.
What you get me?
Some teas.
Uh-oh.
You didn't say you wanted anything.
I gotta say that I want something.
But what would you like?
You gonna go back?
Across the street and get it.
Nah, you don't got to. I'm just messing with you.
Go.
Why? Because you must have forgot something.
No, I'm just gonna go back. What's the problem? You should be relaxed.
I want a Perrier water.
I'm not going back.
You going back for in the
back
glass bottle? Yes. In the green glass bottle.
You said you want Perrier.
I drink Perrier water. You know what I'm saying? I'm bougie.
That you are.
We just had a whole conversation talking about bougie. And we was like, if you put filtered water in your ice cube tray, you bougie.
No. First of all,
here we go.
bougie was
Here goes Lulu.
a derogatory comment at one point. It wasn't always meant to be a compliment.
Why you always gotta go there? Just say you did this before with retarded.
I'm just telling you the history of the word.
Nobody cares about that. We use bougie now, and that's it. Matter of fact, save this, because this is gonna be for the vlog. So we'll talk about it on the vlog. Actually, don't air it out right here. Save that. That'll be good for the vlog. The bougie ice cube tray.
Some people just want to remain healthy. They don't want lead in their water.
But no, we don't have lead in our water though. We got the best water in New York.
But just across the river over there, they have.
In Jersey?
And over there in Newark.
Yeah, Newark has horrible water.
They have more than horrible water. They can't drink their water.
They're going through the same thing that Flint was going through, right? With the pipes. Yeah, ain't no boiling that. You boil it, you mess around, have tar in the bottom of the pot.
Oh,
that bee is mad big. He ain't coming in here. Sorry. Bye, Lulu. Yo, I rolled the window up on her.
You really gonna roll the window up on me? That's horrible.
Well, you can run out there. I can't run nowhere in here.
Let me tell you how this sandwich is impeccable.
Yo, she mad greedy.
It's an everything bagel. Because here we love bagels.
Is that tuna fish and tomato?
Tuna fish and tomato on a toasted everything scooped out bagel.
Unbelievable.
With black pepper.
You see what I got to deal with. See, this is why I always talk about food.
One of the tastiest little sandwiches I've eaten in a long time.
It was toasted well?
It was smoking, but it wasn't burnt.
Did he warm up? No, no, you don't warm up tuna fish, right?
No.
Okay, okay. Because I was talking about that yesterday with that sandwich with the
The
cold.
contrast of the hot and cold for this sandwich tastes great.
Well, that makes sense. But on my sandwich yesterday, he ruined my sandwich yesterday with them cold roasted peppers. It's a hot sandwich. You don't put cold peppers. That's not tomato.
Some people like that.
I don't like that, but he ain't asked me.
But you didn't tell him.
It said roasted red pepper. It didn't say cold red pepper. What does roasted mean? That's grilled,
Roasted
is it not?
How they prepare it before they serve it. Like it's roasted as opposed to.
But then I asked him if it was a hot sandwich. He said yes. So
it was a hot sandwich.
What he meant to say was it's a hot and cold sandwich.
He's not gonna say that. That's why when you go into a new
them peppers was ice cold. Like it wasn't even like room temperature. It was ice cold, like it was out the fridge.
When you go into a new deli, meaning a deli you've never been in before,
you gotta ask them everything. You gotta grill them.
No, not only that, or just order something safe, like you started to.
I should have. I should have, and then I started with a cold cut, right? And I was gonna tell them to melt it and all of that. Yeah, I should have done that.
I went with the safe bet. But my second half that I ate later wasn't as good as the first half. I felt like it smelled funny or...
What happened?
I didn't like the way the salami was, so I didn't even eat it. I took most of it off. I only had one...
How much time went by before you ate the second half?
Maybe like 2.5 hours.
And it wasn't in the fridge?
No, but...
Well, that's why. It changed. You can't have meat sitting out.
It's cold cuts. Come on.
Nah. Your cold cut is gonna switch up on you after like 3 hours.
It was the bread. Not only that, it was in the bag with your sandwich.
My sandwich didn't have nothing to do with it. It was wrapped up.
Your sandwich wasn't wrapped up totally, and...
So you saying that my sandwich polluted your sandwich?
Certainly. Absolutely. It even smelled like chicken. I'm like, why does my salami smell like chicken?
No, them peppers had me mad yesterday, man.
Sandwich anyway.
And they gave me heartburn.
Well, the peppers may have done that.
That's what I'm saying. Because it was cold. If they wasn't cold, I wouldn't have had heartburn from that. Wait, hold up. I hope this internet ain't going out.
Anyway.
All right, Lulu. So how much longer you said?
Right now I'm waiting for some paperwork.
All right.
But I had to eat. I was so hungry.
This we know. You can't go 2 hours without eating something.
That's how come I stay so slim and trim.
You keep your metabolism higher by doing that, huh?
That's right. I'm trying to make better choices though.
Mm-hmm. What happened to my Perrier water?
I told you I'm not buying you that.
You are gonna go get me that.
You're gonna have a classic Poland Spring.
No. I don't drink Poland Spring.
Aquafina.
Nah, the only other water I like is Fiji. So it's either Fiji or Perrier. I like the Perrier because it's sparkle.
Aquafina.
You know Pepsi makes Aquafina, you know that?
Okay.
And what happened to my internet, man? You know what? As soon as you came over here, the internet started acting up. I'm just saying.
Let me check out my paperwork.
All right. I expect my Perrier when you get back.
This sandwich is so good. Oh my goodness.
You sounding real greedy right now. Oh, they didn't even know about the vlog. Bonnie, you didn't get the link for the vlog? I'll send it in the chat. Or
my friend, she said she was gonna look at it, right?
Yeah.
You know what she told me she wanted to see from us?
Uh-oh.
This is Priscilla. She wants to see love.
What is that even? What?
She was like, I want y'all to show love. I want to see love between the two of you.
Priscilla sounding a little like Priscilla. You might need.
Stop.
All right, let me
She
chill.
just means she wants.
I know, no, I understand. But tell her she's gonna see love. That's all. That's all we have is love for one another.
You know she's extra.
Like how much love you want to see,
She's
Priscilla?
excited. All right, I'm going back over here.
All right, so I can get my internet back. Cause she surely did something and messed up my internet. All right, let me see what the heck is going on. My chart and everything went out. Come on, internet, damn. Oh, this is annoying. I think there it is. Let me see. I think it came back. Yes, it did. All right, cool. the peppers cut you deep. Oh, snap. That's funny. Tyler said those peppers were safe. Oh, man. Yeah, ready. Yeah, just a regular bodega. Exactly. Exactly. That was somewhere in Midtown Manhattan. I'm like, yo, nah, your sandwiches is bougie here. You got bougie sandwiches. So Smoothies is saying that's the tough part, determining certainty and high chance. The toughest part, Smoothie, is really controlling yourself. It's not what you thinking that it is. Like you thinking that it has more to do with the market, and it don't. It has way more to do with you. Remember, the market always does what it does. It's never doing anything different. It's always either looking crazy or less crazy or not crazy. It does that every day. It's just a matter of you learning how to manipulate yourself into not giving in to your urges to want to always be in a trade. You got to wait. Like you got to learn how to just wait. That's the most important thing that you are going to have to learn. You have to learn how to control yourself so that you wait for the market to give you the trades. That's what you got to get. And that's what people struggle with the most. That's why they can't ever get over the hump. Because as soon as they, and mind you, this also happens when you thinking that you learned something that finally works. You're like, yeah, man, I finally got a strategy. You know, this strategy's good, man. I'm winning these trades. And then the day comes and it's like, you didn't win. And you're like, damn, man. Then you take another trade. You didn't win that trade. You get 2 losses and you be devastated because you're not understanding why you lost. If the market switches up on the strategy and now you lose, you don't know how to deal with the emotional effect of that. You know what I'm saying? So once again, we're back to you. It all really boils down to you. You got to learn how to control yourself. You have to. And stop being thirsty. And then you'll begin to understand the market more. The more that you begin to learn about how to control yourself, you're going to become in tune with the market to wait for it. That's hard. Yeah, Fiji water is life though. For real. Rich said, once you gain the skill, you will gain the confidence. And the skill is inclusive. See, the mindset part of what we do is inclusive. It's included in the skill set. You can't exclude that part. That's the part that you're missing. You thinking that it's something that you're doing wrong in the market. Nope. All it is you not controlling yourself the way that you should yet. And that's what you got to work on the most. Yeah, Matthew said you really wouldn't understand without getting into training. That's true. That is true. Jay Carly, remind me to put the link for the thing for the vlog in the chat. Or you probably got it too yourself. If you got it, you can share it in there for me. If you don't mind. Tyler said Aquafina is for people with signals. Oh snap. Essentia is good too. We got that in New York now. Essentia is in a bottle with a black label on it, right? Well, actually, no, it's a clear label with black writing. And it's like to the side. Is that the one you're talking about, Jelani? If that's the one you're talking about, we got that here too, and it is good. It is good. I think that it has some type of alkaline balance to it, if I'm not mistaken. We can see the love in everything y'all do and how you deal with each other. Absolutely. Or that's just the mushy me. Give it up.
Give it up.
Give it
for
up.
What? What do you say?
Give it up.
What do you say?
Give me my Perrier water.
Say thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mama, for walking with your busted foot.
You only did that because you was going back over there anyway.
No, I didn't get anything else. I went because you asked for this ridiculous Perrier.
Ooh, it's nice and cold too. Yeah, baby. Thanks, Mom.
You know I'm about to ask you, but I see you didn't do that. Somebody else did that.
What?
Roll.
Oh?
Oh no. Oh, not yet. Okay. I guess they want the space.
You funny. He over there giving a thumbs up. I'm like, you looking freaky, yo.
No, I think
He looked like a. But did you get that feeling like he was like?
He was a little creepy, but
like
I mean,
what?
I know what he wanted.
I didn't know what he wanted. I'm like, what the hell you thumbs up in?
I don't know.
That was the thumbs up, like, yeah, girl, you looking good.
No, but he was in there with the female.
No, I know. It just looked like that though. He was He was mad low under here, under the, right?
Yeah.
And his thumb was all the way up here.
Yeah, he was creepy. But like if I was by myself, I'd be like, no. Mm-mm.
Right, you'd be like, nah, let me look straight. Act like I don't see him.
Anyway, I hate to interrupt your live, but I'm waiting.
Rich said, what you have is built on love, so it's always there, even when others can't see it.
She can see
There's
it.
a lot of wisdom in here.
She can see it.
Oh, you talking about Priscilla?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm over there blowing the name up. My bad.
I had already said it. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
She didn't say anything bad. You didn't say anything bad either.
Yeah, they still working on it, Jay Carly. She asking about your foot. What is this, plant chips?
Platinum.
I don't always like plantain chips though.
That's not for you. So what you worried about it for?
How you ain't gonna share though?
You don't like that.
I might like them. Give it to Mikey, he'll eat it.
Anyway, so yeah, I have another procedure. I like to say procedure. They like to say surgery.
They love to say surgery. You opening this now?
Obviously.
No. You're not gonna open it. Nah, it's all right.
You could have some.
I
don't mind sharing. Sharing is caring.
The 3 o'clock thirst trap.
Look at that.
Yeah, this a type of behavior right here that be catching people. Get that out of here. What is that? That's the tuna fish?
Mm-hmm.
You know I don't want that.
You should just taste it.
Coming in here smelling like chicken of the sea. Come on.
Rarely do
And the everything bagel.
rarely do I eat public
tuna.
tuna, but
That's why I was surprised at you when you said that. But I knew that's what it was, and it must have been good.
it looked very good. It looked fresh. It looked like they just put it out. So. If I was by myself, I'd be like, no.
It's always weird when you hear your voice, right?
My voice is deep.
Let me see. How do you wait for the unknown? Because I think that there may not be a better trade when there always is one. How do you wait for the unknown? Everything is unknown until it comes. I mean, it's just like waiting. And it's not even that you're waiting for the unknown. I think that that's actually where the tweak needs to be, because you're looking at what you're being trained to know as unknown. It's unknown to you now because you don't necessarily know what it is that you're waiting for specifically, as far as how the market should be looking. But once you know that, then it's not unknown. Now you know exactly what it is, and you just wait for that. So then the challenge becomes the discipline to wait and not deviate and do other stuff while you're waiting. That's more so what it is. Yo, it is something about you and distorting this internet.
It's not.
This is the second time. The first time you came, internet went haywire. You back in. It could be. Maybe that's what it is. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm like, every time you around, the internet is busted.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says self-control is hard. Self-control is hard. Matthew said, every time I've come to the market hunting is when there was never an opportunity. Come with no expectations, and I see opportunities all the time. No thanks. Now who remember this right here?
It's too close.
The brand. Look at the brand. David.
It's the only,
is there even any other brand?
There are, but they're none like this one. This is the best of the best.
Let me see. What's
as far
going on
as
with this battery?
Sunflower seeds go.
Oh, it's a good thing I caught that.
Hmm?
That phone was about to die. I didn't even know. All right.
You hear that? Mm-mm. Papa.
Yes, sir.
I need this bag
for your seed, for your shells. You know what I used to eat more than those though? I used to eat pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds are great. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Pumpkin seeds are ill because, well, first of all, you got to get past that half a pound of salt that's on the top. But I never used to eat all of the salt. I used to bite it and then bite into the shell, have a little bit of salt, and then mix the salt with the seed. But I would spit out most of that salt because that was too much salt.
Well,
it was like a salt shell on top of the seed.
Do you know what these are good for? Besides the fact that they taste good. And
pistachios?
Good no, sunflower seeds.
Why I say pistachios? Ooh, I got pistachio on the brain.
You know what these are specifically good for?
I've heard.
I don't want to be crass or lewd.
I've heard.
on your trading.
You can say it.
On your trading forum.
And it's what I'm thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I told you about that years ago.
Hey. Who who has heard about what sunflower seeds are good for? Let me see if anybody else heard. You heard? Yeah, you can put it in here too, J. Carly. Thank you. She posted a link for the vlog for me.
Only 2 videos in there, but thank you.
Those are 2 classic videos.
Oh,
What?
whatever.
J. Carly said they're good for stamina.
Stamina.
Rich said the nervous system.
What else?
Joshua said high blood pressure. I didn't hear.
Oh, no.
Rich
All
said
those are good, but that's not what I was talking about.
Matthew's on it. See, Matthew's my dude.
What do you say?
We here, bro. We here. He said it's sex related. Yes, it is.
No, it's not actually sex related. It's more.
It's sex oriented. Is that a good word?
No, it's female.
It's female.
Hygienic. It's like for female. It's for females. Yeah.
Okay, J. Carly knew what it was. She was using a.
He was being coy. Let me see.
She was using a
stamina.
an incognito
It's
word.
It's like a. It helps lubrication.
There you go. You won't need any KY.
I'm saying that's a real problem for women.
It is.
Some women they truly suffer with that. And it can ruin your relationship. Not ruin it, but some people, depending on the male. But yeah, anyway. Moving right along.
Kyle is like, this is a family show.
No, but you have to put it out there.
It was.
I'm just saying.
No, but that's true though. That is.
It's a very natural thing to eat. It helps in so many areas, but that's just a plus. Right? Just like Viagra started out for the heart. And then they found the plus.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I know some
Although
of the
Viagra's not natural, but
some of the fellas is like, oh, okay. I know who wasn't eating no sunflower seeds.
listen.
I know a couple of them chicks.
Nobody wants to visit the desert if they don't have to.
Wow. Oh, snap.
And you got the mommy.
J. Carly says so is dark chocolate. That's good too.
Actually, yes. See?
Smoothie said having Viagra can lead to amputation.
Woo!
What?
Jesus. Well, I never heard of sunflower seeds leading to amputation.
Nope.
That's terrible.
I just found out that Pastor Bullwinkle passed away.
Who?
Hell to the no.
Who the heck is that?
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just for that, I'm not talking to you for like 3 minutes. That's a 3-minute timeout for you.
Wait, so he's like a singer?
No.
The one that made that video?
Yes, with the cowboy hat.
Oh.
Yeah, he passed away
What
a couple of months
happened to
ago. I don't know. I think that he was up in age and he might have passed away from like natural causes.
Really? He wasn't that up in age.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I think somebody mentioned it before. I forgot what they said though, if they did mention it.
Well, you know I don't keep up with the whole internet.
No, I know, but that's my dude though. That's a hit. That's a timeless hit right there.
I don't think you're going too far.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's a timeless hit.
That's a timeless hit.
I don't think so.
Just for that, I'm playing it.
No, stop. Come on, people want to talk about trading.
They want to talk about trading. What you came in here talking about? Exactly.
I want you to go back.
Exactly.
To trading.
Where did you take it?
I didn't take it to him. I mean,
Bush
I
or
said that he's deceased.
Bush or Bullwinkle is light compared to.
It's very sad.
Yeah, it is. It is
when
very
you
sad.
talked about him, you know who I thought it was?
Who?
The guy from. All right. Come on with the bicycle and everything.
He come in with the hum.
Papi, please.
All right.
Listen.
I won't do it to you.
I thought you were talking about the guy who was talking about the rent is too high.
Oh, the rent is too damn high?
Mm-hmm.
He was a pastor?
I don't know.
I don't.
A famous video?
It wasn't a song, though.
No.
No. He just was like on a thing, giving a speech.
I hope this man is finished because I want to go home.
They still got it. They getting your paperwork and stuff?
And these things, but I'm going to go home.
All right.
Because one is on a trip. The other one is not. And so she has to be picked up. What?
Kyle's like, what did I walk into? Jay Carly said, what is the coffee?
What coffee?
Oh, no, she ain't telling you.
What?
Jay Carly trying to be sneaky. Get out of here.
What
she ain't telling you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No coffee. Just ignore that.
The one that you drink every day?
Yes.
All right.
Yo. Terrible. Where's the loyalty?
I didn't say what it was. I just said if you drink it. I should say we drink it.
Yes, we drink it. You get that every day.
No, I didn't get it yesterday.
Tell them what my reaction is when you leave coffee in that cup.
It's a mixed reaction. Borderline conniption. You have like a natural fit.
Yes.
I don't understand it.
You don't understand my reaction? I don't understand why would you leave coffee in the cup? And then be having the nerve to be like, oh, why you ain't give me as much as you normally do? Because you want a ration now.
Listen. Talk about your trading.
I'm looking at the market. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You eat your sunflower seeds. Go get another bag, matter of fact.
I'm not walking across there again. That's like a quarter of a mile.
The Bonnie, I did ask them about that. They don't know what I'm talking about at the ones here. The cinnamon dolce latte. They don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, at Cinnabon?
No, at Starbucks.
Oh no.
It's like they got some kind of secret menu or something. Somebody told me something about they got like a Captain Crunch latte or something.
Oh, why you don't Google it?
I don't know. I just never did it. Market's still on the fritz a little bit. Can you crunch them seeds any harder?
I'm saying, I can't help that. It's quiet in here.
Bonnie said, eat those sunflower seeds.
They're good for you.
Don't encourage her.
When there's a burnt one.
She's talking about get your gum down. So you could do your infamous popping.
Look. This is my last one. I saved some for later.
Oh, you didn't open this, right?
No.
I'll wait for you to open it.
You can open it. Go ahead.
No, because I don't like then, if they're good, I don't want them to get stale. Because I'm not going to eat all of them. And as soon as you open the bag, they on their way to getting stale. So.
I mean, I'll eat the rest. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not really anxious for them right now. I like to have that later.
Yeah, so you can wait.
If I'm just in the mood.
When you have them later, I have some.
I'm surprised at you.
What, about the Flint chips?
Yeah, because you usually don't like that.
Well, that's all you got,
like
being that you
brand.
didn't give me nothing else.
I don't like this brand. I'm trying not to eat Lay's and all of that. I'm trying to keep.
Well, I didn't want that either. I really didn't want no potato chips.
What you want? The kettle chips with that
fake
jalapeno flavoring?
Listen, New York Deli kettle chips is delicious.
Yeah, but
that's first of all.
They're trying to lean over to the dark side with their jalapeno.
They always had jalapeno.
I don't like it.
Nah, it's good because it's not too hot.
That was a very good can of this. It wasn't too sweet.
What was that?
My Arizona green tea. It's not the most ideal green tea, but it's
so much for you trying to stay healthier.
No, this is a healthier option the healthiest option is water. But
that's crazy. Yes, I did tell her that.
What?
Last night Jude was in there coming in the kitchen talking about grapes. She thought that I got the grapes. You know when they put the grapes in the quart container instead of the bag, and they want to charge you twice as much. So they did that. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $7 for less grapes.
Right.
So I'm trying to explain to her I didn't get those, and I'm like, well, I only got those in the bag. You got to have those, but I don't want these. You know how she do. So she flipping on me. I'm like, well, it's those or nothing. Okay. She's the yeah, of course she ate them.
They had the seeds in them, right?
Yeah, they had the seeds, but they, the ones with the seeds in them, they're delicious.
No,
they mad sweet. And the thing about those grapes is that all of them are sweet.
Yeah, I mean,
like the whole bundle gonna be sweet.
No, it depends, but
unless you got you'd have a tart bundle. If you got a tart bundle, then it ain't gonna be sweet.
She's very strong-willed.
Yes, she is.
Right,
she's ridiculous.
They're gonna have this stuff ready because I'm ready or not. I'm leaving. I'm gonna ask them this last time, and then I'll come back for it. I have to go.
All right. Right now, what the market is doing is getting closer and closer, actually. But it's still not quite there yet. And you'll notice too that when the market actually starts to get closer, you start to see less of what you don't want to see, but you still see what you don't want to see. That's probably one of the best ways that I can describe it. This thing is charging? Yeah, it is charging. Very good. You'll see less of it, but you're still gonna see it. And yes, that is accurate. Smoothie says, so you wait for the trade until it is absolutely obvious. I could not have said it better myself. That is exactly what we do. And you're only going to get an obvious trade when the environment and the behavior of the market are cohesive and they line up together. That's the only time that happens. In any other instance, if the environment and the behavior is off, it leads to the timing off, the timing being off. It leads to everything being off. And if everything is off, then you're vulnerable to the level of how the market is off. That's where slaps come from. That's where the slaps be coming from. So Jay Carly said, see literally what we do. You won't understand until you're in training with us. Yep. Rich, the market and training will all sync up and highlight the right time to enter a trade. Affirmative. Learning a new skill is always difficult, a new territory, and can seem daunting. But once you obtain it, that skill can never be taken away. Like you see, and this is what I said earlier about being here. When you're here, you're gonna leave with a lot of wisdom. You know, we joke and we have fun and everything, but when it comes to dealing with this market shit, we on it. We on it. If you're tired of losing, you gotta rearrange the way that you're looking at the market, period. And you gotta condition yourself to develop patience and discipline so that you wait for the market and don't do nothing until it comes. Smoothly said, yeah, market is slow now, but within candle has a lot of speed, which is weird. Aha. Look at what you just said. Yo, Smoothly just said a lot. You peeped that? He said, market is slow now, but within the candle has a lot of speed, which is weird. Somebody got bit. You got bit by the mosquito, Smoothie. You can't even talk like that unless you got bit. Yep. You got bit and it's starting to itch. Starting to itch. Jay Carly, but obvious on what we do. So no matter what anyone does, the reason they fail is because they deviate from what they know works. What works for them. Yes. Matthew said, Smoothly, what you see here is similar to the previews of a movie. The best parts of the movie are the details you have to catch from actually watching the movie. That's a mic drop. Damn. Should I drop the mic? Why would you, why would you throw this at me? Who does that? Mad petty, yo. Petty Ruxpin.
Whatever.
Jay Carly said, I bet 80% of losses are because of deviation. 19% people that don't know what they're doing, and the 1% is us winning. That's the mic drop again, right? That's two. Y'all got one more chance. Y'all got one more. That's two in a row. That's two in a row. That was hard. Damn. Woo! Wow. She broke it down. 80, 19, and 1. Holly said, almost took the 1145, but speed burst at end stopped me. Though it was speeding in the right direction. Discipline is hard. Oh, I gotta hang out until it's time to take her home, huh? All right. You can play if you want. Do another mic drop. See what happens. I dare you. Smoothie. Let trades pass by. I think is key until you are certain. Is easier said than done. This doesn't have anything to do with trading, but self-control. Damn, how am I going to do that? Smooth, see, now, and it's like everybody goes through this. And damn near the same way. Now, look, now Smoothie's having the conversation with himself. And Smoothie, you're a guy, right? You're not a female. Just so I make sure, because I don't want to say him and it's a her, and I don't want to say her and it's a him. Just so I know. Okay, so him. All right, cool. Yeah, but he's talking himself through it now. What you think the answer to the question is? You just said, how am I going to do that? How you think you're going to do it? How do you think you're going to develop the self-control? You tell me. Rich said the discipline is key to winning. Right. J. Carey said, did you get a bootleg copy of our training? Oh, whoa. Hold up. Yeah, I know what I'm going to say. What did I just ask? And look at Smoothie's answer. I just said, Smoothie, how you going to get it? What does he say? I need some sort of training. Come on, man. That's look. Smoothie just did the mic drop. Smoothie just did the mic drop. You're blaming it on him. Peace.